Hi y'all, I'm Melody and welcome to my channel where I discuss fragrance. Today I wanted to share with you what might be my favorite fragrance and what I would consider my signature scent. So if you're interested in hearing what I have to say about Marc Jacobs Perfect, please continue watching. Thanks. I stumbled upon this little gem when I was walking through Dillard's. I was just at the beginning of my fragrance journey and I came with this long list of fragrances that I had done research on or were recommended on YouTube channels and just trying to find a fragrance that felt like it suited me. I was still on the hunt for that one signature scent that my children would know me by. I've since kind of given that up. But I was just going about smelling different fragrances with notes that I thought I'd like, and I came across Marc Jacobs Perfect. I didn't love the bottle, but I just picked it up and sniffed it, and it was love at first sniff. It is just absolutely beautiful to me. I loved how it smelled, and to me it really did smell unique. I was new to fragrance, and I would smell all of the popular fragrances, and they all kind of just smelled the same. They were all very fruity and lots of patchouli, but while they were all nice, there was nothing that felt very unique about them. Now my nose was pretty immature, and so it all just kind of blended together, but when I did smell this, I noticed that I smelled something that was very different. The main accords are green, fruity, almond, woody, aromatic, sweet, yellow floral, nutty, powdery, and musky. The top notes are rhubarb and daffodil, the middle notes are almond milk, and the base notes are cashmere and cedar. I'm sure there's more to it, but I think what made it feel so unique to me was that bright tart rhubarb and the greenness of the daffodil. It didn't smell like your typical fruity floral with a heavy base of patchouli. There was something smooth and light about this, and creamy from the almond milk. I just love the scent, and I still love the scent. Every time I smell it, my eyes like roll into the back of my head. This is a beautiful fragrance. The two things that I was a little hung up on with this fragrance and I was hesitant to purchase was its longevity, and I honestly didn't love the cap. At the time of looking for this fragrance, I was looking for something that was more of a signature scent that I could wear year round, and I just didn't feel like this was going to suit all year. It's definitely a lighter, fresher scent that is well suited for spring and summer. And so I didn't think that I could wear this the entire year. So I continued looking, and I found Burberry Her, and I purchased that, and it gave me a migraine, and so then I was back looking for a new fragrance, and I decided to pick this up, and I have not regretted it. I've grown to love the cap, but yeah, at first it just seemed pretty juvenile to me, and I have grown to enjoy it. I actually like the back of the cap a little bit more. I enjoy the little kitten. It does have MJ on the locket as well as on these dies, and those are mine and my husband's initials, so I do also think that's kind of sweet. But my only problem really was with its longevity. I could only get it to last for maybe 3 or 4 hours. I have found solutions to making it last longer, but I knew once fall was coming that I would struggle to continue wearing this. It's just too light, and it doesn't give me those fall vibes that I was hoping for. But I was continuing to search for fragrances because I suddenly fell in love with them and decided I just couldn't have one. I needed more. And so I was in a department store, and the lady asked me what I liked, and I mentioned this fragrance, and she told me that the Intense had just come out, and I had smelled that, and it was just as beautiful. I don't have the full bottle yet, but I do have a travel spray. I made this dent probably in the first week of owning it, and so now I'm kind of savoring it. I do think that these fragrances, for what they are a little expensive, but I do really love the fragrance. I understand it's in the grand scheme of fragrances, $145 isn't a lot, but with their longevity and how often you have to spray and how much you have to spray, it makes me feel like there are better values, but this fragrance is amazing, and I think I will get more use out of this the rest of the fall, and hopefully I'll get myself the full bottle for my birthday. So the main accords for this fragrance are almond, fruity, white floral, sweet, yellow floral, nutty, woody, green, floral, and powdery. The top notes are daffodil, night blooming jasmine, almond, and sandalwood. At first I get that that daffodil and the jasmine, and then almond, like that toasted almond smell, and then as it dries down, it definitely becomes more of a woody fragrance. It is stunning. I love this fragrance. I don't think I could choose between the two. I just think they're both amazing, and I think they are well suited. Like if I were to have a signature scent, it would be perfect, and that for the spring and summer, and then the intense for fall and winter. If I ever had to get rid of all of my fragrances and only keep one or two, this would be it. I just love them, and I love daffodils. I always have, so I think that might be part of it. I do love the smell of daffodils. I even have a daffodil tattoo. Occasionally I question, will I ever outgrow it? Will I get to an age in which I find that this is immature? I don't think so. I think that these, unlike a lot of the other Marc Jacobs fragrances I've smelled, these actually feel more timeless. I find that the other ones that he has are quite juvenile. I do love them, and so do my daughters, but I do find them to be too sweet and just too light and kind of one note. But I do find that these ones, there is a bit of a richness and a depth, especially to the intense. This one, a little less so, but it is sparkling, and I do like that green note to it, I believe from the daffodil. I can't imagine not having this in my collection. I did this much of a dent in probably the last month of summer. I would just douse myself in it. I think it's a stunning fragrance, and I'm curious what you guys think about these fragrances. I know there are mixed opinions. Some people really love them, some people don't, some people prefer one to the other. So if you have any opinions, I would love to hear it down below in the comment section. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you're interested in watching more of my videos, please subscribe. I hope you have a blessed day. Bye!